Hi everyone, my name's Jessica Botello. I'm the managing editor of Limelight magazine. I'm really excited to be part of this event, the Midday Social. I decided to make a video because I'm not able to be there in person. I broke my leg last week, and per doctor's orders I have to stay in bed. But still, I think it's a really great honor to be asked to be part of this. I want to thank Davey Moore for asking me to lend my opinions about how bands can best prepare for interviews. Limelight magazine was founded in 2006 as a quarterly publication. For the last few years, we're strictly online. We do keep the option open to having a print issue every summer. Nothing set in stone this year, but we're thinking about it. The other thing that we really pride ourselves on is the annual Limelight Music Awards. We showcase so many bands for their talents, and we have them perform. We give out awards. It's a great time for everybody to get together and sort of get to know one another and celebrate local music, as cheesy as it sounds. So I just explained who Limelight magazine is, and I think that's really important because I just gave you a mini bio about who we are. And that's a #1 thing that you guys need on your website, your Facebook page, Reverb Nation, even a little blurb on Twitter to give us an idea of who you are. Think about back to, when you were writing in grammar school and teacher asked you to write an essay. Who, what, where, when, how, and why. And you guys are all writers if you're making original music, so don't be afraid to sit down and actually tell us who you are. What genre of music are you, or genres? When did you form? Who are your band members? List your names and the instruments that you play, please. That can save a lot of time when we're on the phone. I don't want to waste valuable time when we're talking to get a spelling of someone's last name, and it can all be listed on the website for me. And speaking of bios, it's always important to remember to keep yours as updated as possible. If any information changes, make sure you change it. You don't want to run the risk of a reporter actually looking at your bio and printing incorrect information because it's wrong on your website. That's not good for anybody. Another great thing to do before an interview is actually prepare for it. Do some research on the publication that's interviewing you. Read a few of the articles or broadcasts that they've produced and kind of get a feel for who they are and what they're all about. It's also important to not be bashful. Don't be afraid to tell us about your long list of accomplishments and awards or whatever, appearances. Those are the kind of things that are pretty neat for us to know. The other thing that's kind of cool is tell us funny stories about how you formed or what happened before that show or after that show. Those are the kind of things that are going to keep readers interested and engaged. We don't want to hear about, we sit in our basement and jam and that's it. And to engage readers, you need to engage the person that's interviewing you. So be mindful of that. I recently interviewed a musician who said he practices in front of the mirror before he does interviews. It's kind of silly, but it's a great idea. It kind of gives you the chance to feel comfortable with who you are and what you're going to say, especially if you've never been interviewed before. And what I'm about to say might sound really simple, but it's really important. Please answer in complete sentences. Sometimes, we need to pull quotes from you guys, and sometimes when you just give us a few word answers or something that's incomplete, it makes it really impossible for us to quote you. And we want to tell the readers in your words, what you're thinking or what's going on in your mind. So really make it a point to answer in complete sentences. That's especially true for email interviews. I'm not a big fan of email interviews. I have to do them sometimes if I'm interviewing somebody and we're on different time zones. But really, complete sentences are so key. I can't stress it enough. Another great thing to kind of help you keep in the loop in the local music scene is to keep coming to events like this, like the Midday Social. You never know when you're going to meet that contact that's going to help you land that great interview or that gig that you've been dying for. It's also in your best interest to come on by to the Limelight Magazine Music Awards on Saturday, March 16th. Show kicks off at 7:30 at the Rock Junction. It's going to be hosted by a local musician, Sarah Blacker, so I hope to see you guys there. Hopefully I will be back on my feet by then. To learn more about me and Limelight Magazine, check us out on limelightmagazine.com. Thanks!